There we go. Let's go real quick. What? No, the speakers would be that microphone. We need to use this more clear for you guys. So everybody should be joining in. Chat.
Gang.
Of course, I can hear people. We'll just wait till everyone gets in. I can just mute everybody, I guess. Because I let it so people can unmute themselves. Stupid. So we're gonna wait a little bit, let everybody get in here. I'm not sure how many people are gonna come right now. Some people are just waiting for the recordings. It just depends. So just give us some time, but it's just flooding. Can you guys hear me good, or do I need to turn the volume up? Let me know before we even start anything. Perfect. Okay, cool. Somebody said, for the people that didn't get emails, how are we going to get the recordings? So recording's going to be sent out probably Sunday. Get them Tuesday at the latest, but it just depends how many people have to get them and how fast my guy can send them out. But yeah, it should be good. You guys can hear? Perfect. Okay, cool. So we got to let everybody get in here. There's more than 250 people that are going to be here, so we got to just let everyone just get in here. It's going to be a minute, but probably takes a minute too because of the fact that there's some people trying to get in. I ain't got much to say. You guys can ask a little bit of questions, certain little things, and I'll answer it. You guys are not going to be able to see the chat down here. Only I can. That's just to prevent people from saying dumb shit, trying to be funny, this and that, whatever. I deal with it all the time in mentorship, but the webinar should be like 2.5 hours. We're gonna have two separate webinars today and tomorrow. I'm gonna touch base on everything you need to know today, and then tomorrow we'll pretty much be going over how to trade it on the higher time frames, or kind of how to swing trade using the same strategy and kind of fine tune everything. But today I'm gonna teach the whole strategy. We're gonna back test a lot, go with some motivation, shit like that. Will the recording still be available even if we were attending both days? What do you mean? Will the recording still be available even if we were attending? You attend either day. Everyone who paid is going to get an email of the recording regardless. Okay. Someone said today is for scalping and stuff. No, today's not for scalping or nothing specific. You're going to be learning the strategy and how to use it. Pretty much the strategy is going to be used mostly with like day trading slash scalping, I guess. Mostly day trading, but yeah. Trying to see we got to get all these people in here. There's so many more people that should be joining. Yeah, so yeah, if you had to get in with the DM, you'd have to just DM my guy again and send him your email. But we have a while until the recordings are even recorded or anything like that. I just have to make sure before we start is that there's not people messaging me that just can't get in or issues like that. It's just so stressful. Okay, let me see if I got any DMs. Gonna just be flooded with DMs. See. Okay, let me just send a couple of these out real quick. CCC, because there should be a lot more people that should have already been in, but I don't know how long it takes to get in. Okay, Sorry guys, we'll get this done right now. Or we'll start in like 10 minutes or so. We'll just go extra longer. Okay. People are DMing me, even though I said not to. They're not DMing him, but it's all good. Okay, that's everybody right there. Yeah, we're good. All right. The rest of the people, they're gonna have to just DM him because I can't. I wonder if I feel like maybe a lot of people just purchase knowing they're not gonna make it and they're just gonna get the recordings, maybe, but it's awfully a low number of participants for how many people are actually supposed to be here. But congrats on the Lambo, by the way. Appreciate that, Dylan. Thank you. Some people say check my audio system. A lot of people are saying that it sounds perfect. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, like just type a 1 in the chat if the microphone sounds perfectly good and you guys can hear me good. Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys can hear me good. So if you can't hear me that well, it's 100% you. That means that you. I see Wesley right here, but I don't know how to make you the host, bro. I can put you in the waiting room. That's hilarious. How do I, not the host? I need to make you the admin, but I don't think everyone said I'm clear. Yeah, we're good. Tell them to click top left. Oh yeah, they got to click someone on the speaker, I guess. But yeah, the audio should be perfect. I don't think I could make you an admin, Wesley. So I think we're good. Should be good. Wesley? I don't know if I can really make you an admin, bro. I'm gonna FaceTime him real quick. We're gonna start right now though. But everything should be going out, like I said, Sunday, but if not, like Tuesday, Wednesday, at the latest. You're gonna get it regardless. But Wesley, I'm calling you, answer. Really? Really, bro? I can see you, bro. Literally on the chat. Just answer the phone. Did you send all links out?
Yeah, I think fine.
All right, just keep sending them out throughout. Do you like, is it weird? Why isn't the participant number so low?
Because the email is fed, I don't know.
That's terrible.
Yeah. We'll figure out something better tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully they just aren't joining. I hope it's not because they didn't go through, because then it's like they didn't have an Instagram or anything either. If they message you on Instagram, it's simple, but yeah, that's scary. But all right, I guess we'll see how it goes. The next couple of days with the DMs after emails and shit.
I like 21.
All right, bro. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get into this, man. You guys have questions, you can ask questions throughout. If I happen to see it, I will answer it. I might not see it though. There's a lot of messages coming through. The chat's not open. You guys cannot see each other's messages, but I can see everything you guys say to me personally. Okay. First off, if you got the email, if you got an email without having to go on Instagram, just type 1 in the chat real quick. Just want to see how many of you guys actually got the email correctly. So people that didn't get emails most likely typed the wrong email or they didn't check their spam or junk folder, but okay, shit ton of you guys did. So one thing I want to talk about before we even get started is just some motivation for you guys. I don't know where you guys are in your trading journeys. I don't know if you guys are beginners, in the middle, if you feel like you just need that little push, whatever the case may be. One thing I can say is do not give up, because there's multiple times where not only did I feel like giving up, but I did give up. I mean, I came back, but I gave up. And if I would have just not come back sooner, but if I would have never left, I would have been so much more successful, so much faster. And the point I'm trying to say is this is not just a regular job. It's not something that's going to be easy. It's something that's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot mentally. It's going to take a lot physically. Honestly, you're going to be stressed all the time. It's not easy to do this. It's not something that's simple. And that's the thing, is like, if it was simple, there'd be so many more people successful trading. But unfortunately, it's far from simple, and it's going to take a lot of mental power, a lot of work. Okay. Just the main thing I'm trying to say is do not give up, because it's really easy to give up. It's easy to just say, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to get a regular job. I'm going to do this. I can't do this anymore. But realistically, bro, like, you can't give up because the fact that you even think about giving up is kind of concerning in the sense that you may be a little weak-minded because you can't give up. You got to be strong-minded in this game. You cannot give in easy because the markets are going to tear you apart brutally. They're going to rip you apart. The markets to this day, they still sometimes will just make me furious. It's like, come on. But the main thing is, I think the main thing that most people really need to get to the next level, I think it's just time. I think it takes time. I think a lot of you guys just need to keep doing it repetitively because I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen, you had a week where you were positive. You made a lot of money and it showed you that you can make money in the Forex markets. It's not impossible. But overall, you're not consistently making that type of money, but you have done it before. We've all done it. When we first start, we've all made money. We've all seen that Forex is legit, or else we would have just stopped coming back, or we would have just stopped trading. How do I word this? I'm just trying to give you guys some mental clarity here because Forex is just mentally just tough. It's really, really tough. I think for me, I knew that where I was in life, it was going the wrong way. I had kids and I knew that if I didn't change what I was doing in real life, it was going to end bad for me. And I just put the hours and I put the time and I never gave up. I literally sat there crying my eyes out because I was losing and it wasn't working out for me. I was like, I have to find a way. And when you get to that point, it's like, okay, now you're really going to take it serious. Now you're going to really study the charts and act like this is all you have. But this is not something that you can half-ass. You have to put your all into this shit. Think about it. I've bought in 13, 14 cars. Love it. That's great. Like I've done it. But you can't do that working at McDonald's. You can't do that working at Target. You can't do that with a normal 9 to 5. So why is it so hard to be a Forex trader? Why is things like this, being an entrepreneur, why is it so hard? Why does it take so much work? Because of the results, because of the things you get from it. You know what I'm saying? If I was still working a 9 to 5 or selling drugs or doing whatever I was doing in the past, I would never have been able to buy a Lamborghini. I never would have got my Rolls Royce. I never got none of those things. And if I would have, it would have taken me 20 years of saving. But instead, I sat back, I took the time, I put in the hours, I put in the work, the stress, the tears, the blood, all that shit. And it's worth it because guess what? Today, with what I have now, the money I have now, I already forgot what it was like to struggle and have to go through all that pain. But I pushed through and I did it. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is push through. It's going to be hard, but stop going to sleep at fucking 10 o'clock at night. Stop doing that shit. You're lazy. You're not doing the right thing. Stay up till fucking 5 a.m. Get those couple hours of sleep. You got work the next day? Well, unfortunately, if you want to quit that job one day, you're going to have to stop sleeping so much. You're sleeping too much. You're resting too much. And that shit sucks. Trust me, because sleep's great. It feels good to sleep. Nobody wants to stay up late studying some shit that's not even working for them. But until you guys can really start doing that shit, yeah, it's gonna be a slow journey for you. And I always hear a lot of people say like, yeah, but I work tomorrow. I work here. I work, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want me to tell you? There's no simple answer for me to give you, but oh fucking well. You got work tomorrow morning? I don't give a shit. And guess what? The markets don't give a shit either. So you're either going to, let me just see, because I heard something, some of these might go off. I need to mute everything again. You think the markets are going to wait for you when you get home? No, they don't give a shit. They're already fucking you every night and every day. They're not going to give a shit when you're working. Like, bro, if you got to get an hour, 2 hours of sleep a day, like, you got to just do it. Like, there's nothing else I can tell you. I'm just being real with you guys. Like, it's not easy. So if this is something that you thought was going to be easy, you got a long, long road ahead of you. And I'm not going to say, oh, you have a job, you can't make it. That's not true. But when you're not working, you better be putting those hours in, because if not, you got a long road ahead of you. You have to, you got to study the markets a lot. You got to start to feel the markets. I'm at a point in my career where I can literally, and you can ask anybody in my mentorship, this is no bullshit. I can literally look at a chart and probably 75, 80% be correct on which way that market is going to go within the next couple hours, because I've seen the patterns. I've seen the shit over and over again. I've seen the way a consolidation turns into a drop or a pop-up, whatever you want to say. I'm not really good with wordplay, but what I'm trying to say is I've been watching these markets so goddamn much that I literally just know when certain things are going to happen. Wesley's right here in the chat. He knows. He's seen it. The first, I think I didn't do it. I don't do it often, but shut up. I think the first couple weeks of mentorship, I had opened it. I went on there. We were just doing live streams every night. We do live streams very often on there. And we went on there and they just told me, hey, look at GJ. What do you think? Look at this. What do you think? I literally said, watch this. We went on the chart. I put whatever the shit's called, a sell position, buy position, little tool thingy on TradingView. Put a buy with my stop loss, with my take profit. I'm talking about within 20 seconds. Just because I know the way things usually move, I can tell which direction they're most likely going to come. I did that with about 6 charts. I swear to God, almost every single one of them, at least 5 out of the 6, hit take profit each night. But that's just because I see these things. This is one thing you got to understand about Forex is these markets move the same always. They've been moving the same for years and years. It's always the same shit, same patterns. It's realistically, if you really look at it, it's going up and down over and over again. Up, down. You guys know this, right? GBP, JPY, for example, right now is going up, but eventually it's going to come down. It's going to go up. It's going to come down. No market is just going completely straight up. It's always going boom, 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 like a see, I suck at this shit, but like tennis or something stupid where things are going back and forth. It's just the same thing over and over again. And that's what Forex really is. It's just about capturing those patterns and seeing certain things happen, market structure, all that good shit. But it's really just like someone said, trending, ranging, consolidation. Overall, it's really just moving one way. Okay, and that's right. So one thing I want to do, well, actually, there's not much I want to do other than just pretty much show you this. Let me go ahead and get this set up for you guys. Lord have mercy. And okay, people are just mentioning me in their story. Just making sure people are getting in. And there's this one guy who didn't get the email. But okay, perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and go to a chart real quick. I'm gonna actually show you guys first and foremost, so pay close attention. Let's go and share my screen here. We got enough people in here. I mean, I don't know where everyone else is, but me and Wesley will deal with that later. Let's go and put myself on here. All right, we can just put me right here. Okay, so if you guys can see the screen and everything's running good, type a 1 in the chat so I can see that everything's good. You guys can see the screen, hear me still, see me, and everything's good. Okay, cool. So here's the deal. Strategy right here that I'm going to show you guys is my strategy, is my main strategy. You guys will never need anything else in life. I promise you guys when I tell you this, this is the only strategy you will ever need, the only webinar you will ever need. That was not cap. That's 100% real. Take this strategy. You're going to get the recording as well. Take this strategy, okay, and study it, perfect it, and use it for the rest of your life. Stop watching other videos. Stop doing all that. This is all you're ever going to need. I promise you guys that. This has been using this, and it's been all I've ever and will ever need, okay? Obviously, experience helps, but this is, God damn it, I forgot about that. This happens every time in my other classes as well, but okay. Let's move out of my way. Jesus. Here's what we got here, okay? This is GBP JPY. First off, I want to show you guys what I'm going to be setting up on this chart. First and foremost, over here on the right, these are the pairs we're pretty much going to trade only, okay? These are the main pairs. These ones respect the most, pretty much all I'm trading. Will other pairs respect this strategy? Yes, but not as good. You're not going to get clear entries like you are on these pairs. And this is pretty much in the order, okay? GBP JPY, GBP USD. I would say Euro USD is up there. I don't know if I would put it above GBP odd, but probably either one of these. These are both pretty clean. Euro USD might be a little cleaner, actually. We got gold. I trade gold heavy, but it's a little bit different. It's a little bit harder to get entries. You got to be very careful with gold. I'll talk about that tomorrow more. US 30, German 30, NAS 100, and then we have Bitcoin, okay? Bitcoin's solid. Like, I've been making straight a lot of money off Bitcoin on the weekends. It's been pretty ridiculous. I actually left a couple of these. I tried to clear these up, but left a couple of them. Look good. Bring her off. So here's what I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys. There's got to be a way for me to close this. There's no way this just sits here. This is not that ridiculous, but I want to show you guys everything we have on this chart, okay? First things first, you want to go to indicators, and you're going to type in ICH, okay? The first thing that's going to come up is this. I don't know how to say it. Ichimoku, Kinko Hayu, whatever. It's amazing is what it is. I don't really want to have to ever say that again. Okay, boom. Once this is added, you're simply going to go to settings and you're going to go ahead and go to inputs. Nope, that's not the right one. Wow. And we're going to go ahead and leave everything base. Everything's to stay the exact same as it is, but all this bullshit on the screen is about to disappear, okay? You're going to get rid of the Tinkan Sen. I'm just going to stop saying things. Just pay attention to the screen. Kaijon Sen is the only thing that's staying, okay? We're going to make that, I make it black. You make it whatever color you want. I always tell people what color to make. You do whatever you want, but Kaijon Sen, okay? This is going to be the main moving average that we're going to use, okay? This is just basically a 26 moving average, but it's way more crisp, and it's going to grip these pairs very strongly, as you can see. Gets respected a lot, and then usually the crossovers are pretty accurate, okay? Kaijon Sen, that's all we're using. That's it, okay? Well, that's not all we're using in this strategy, but that's all we're using on the Ichimoku setup that we have, okay? Inputs stay the same, style the same, okay? Boom. So we can actually get rid of that though because I already have it on. As you can see right there, okay? Next thing you're gonna do is go to your indicators. We're gonna go to get SMAs, okay? Let me just see. The best way to do it is just to type in moving average. Whoa, moving average. Really? Go ahead and get that moving average and then go to your settings on that moving average. It's not the right one. It's this one right here. And go to length. We're going to do 8. Keep it close. Style. Everything else is just fine. Actually, you know what? No, that is not how we do it. I don't know why I don't just show you guys from here. We have to do... So I haven't set this up. Oh, just do smooth moving average. There we go. For some reason, I'm used to MetaTrader 4 where you have to actually do moving average and then change the setting to smooth. But on here, you're going to actually look up smooth moving average, and then you're going to add 2 of those. Okay, we're going to add 2 smooth moving averages, and you're going to indicate or not indicate. My God, you're going to change the length to an 8. I make that blue. Okay, then you're going to do your other smooth moving average. Okay, it's just basically 2 smooth moving averages. That's it. Okay, one's 50, one is 8. 50 I keep red, and the 8 I leave blue. I would do the same color so that when I kind of tell you guys what colors are switching or this and that, it makes more sense to you. But a 50 red smooth moving average SMA, and then an 8 blue smooth moving average SMA. Okay, with the Kaijon Sen. Everybody up to date? Everyone get what I'm saying here? Just say just type a 1 in the chat if you guys are you're good. You don't have any questions on that. You guys understand 2 SMAs, a 50 and an 8, and then the Kaijon Sen. Okay, this is being recorded. This will come right back to you guys. You guys will have this video forever, but just want you guys to be up to date. Okay, everyone's saying 1. I don't see a single no. See, okay, very simple. Kaijon Sen, 8 SMA, 50 SMA. Very simple. Very simple. Why aren't you using the cloud like Jack? I don't trade in any way like that. I guess it's a cloud's ugly. It's too much bullshit. Okay, so everything's set up now. That's all you need. We're good to go. We're ready to start looking at charts. We're ready to start kind of explaining the strategy more. Okay, so what is the strategy kind of based off of? Based off of 2 things, very simple things. And when I tell you guys this is the most simple strategy probably ever, let me rephrase that. This is the most simple strategy probably ever that actually works. I mean that shit, like literally, okay? So here's how it's gonna go, okay? Just to break it down real quick before I actually really break it down. We're looking for 2 things, okay? We're looking for, first off, okay, price action. Where's my tool? Price action, okay? What is price action? Very simple. Resistance, support, okay? That's it. Resistance and support. That's the price action we really want to see. Okay. Trend lines. I'm not messing with trend lines. Channels. I do mess with channels a lot more. Okay. You know, something like that I'm looking at a lot more. Going to be respected way more. Just got to make sure you draw them correctly. But we're looking at price action just like this. Okay. Instead of actually looking for a trend line that touches, Okay, unless it's a channel. If it's a channel, you want to see it touch. Okay, 100%. But when it comes to actual trends, we're not looking for trend lines. Instead, we're looking for trend movements and kind of which way is the market trending. Okay, GJ right now is trending to the upside. GJ's trending to the upside. You can draw your little arrow. We're going up. We're trending up. Okay. I don't need to see every time it touches. I 100% do not need to see that. Okay. But guess what? We're trending to the upside. I know we're going bullish overall, bigger picture. Does that mean we can only look for buy positions? No, 100% not. If we're going to see a beautiful channel and it's getting respected, okay, such as this, right? Where price respected the top of a channel and then came down. Price respected, not the top of the channel, but respected this resistance, came down. Even though we're on a bullish trend, it's okay. We can still look for sell positions because we're on such a high time frame. Okay. We're never getting our entries here. This is not how we're going to get our entries. I'm going to explain more in a minute, but not going to get our entries on the H4 ever. And I'll explain why very soon. Okay. So we're looking for price action. Anytime price makes a resistance, anytime price makes a support, respect the channel, things like that. We'll then know, okay, look at this, right? Resistance. We know at this rejection here, we can start looking for short positions, okay? Of course, I'm going to show you guys how we find short positions, but this is just telling us which way we're looking. Are we looking for buys? Are we looking for sells? Very simple. That's all it is when it comes to the H4 and price action, okay? Only time frames we're really going to use is the daily, the H4, very rarely the 1 hour, very rarely. Get into that in a little bit as well. And then our 15 and 5, okay? Daily, H4, 15, and 5. Take notes. If you guys got notebooks, write that down. Make sure you guys are taking notes. You guys should have already known that. If not, then you'll have this forever. But try to take notes, please. Daily, H4, 15, 5. This is where we find out which way we're going, the daily and the H4. This is where we get our entries, okay? Mostly the 15, but 5 is great too, okay? Daily and H4 is where we're going to find out where we're going, okay? These need to be in confluence with each other as well. Not always, but it's good to see that, okay, we have a resistance here. Check our daily resistance as well. Very nice, okay? Love to see that. You go to your H1, that's where things get messy. Look at that. We broke above resistance. It's messy. Never look at the H1. It's very rare I'll ever use that, okay? So now let me just check the chat, see if anything's going on. Take notes. Which time frame do we draw? So I'll get in that, okay? We're only drawing support and resistance on the higher time frames, which is H4 and daily, okay? We're not going to go on the 15 and draw support and resistance because it's going to fog us up a lot, okay? You start drawing 15-minute support and resistances that you think are going to kind of hold, you're going to start screwing yourself, okay? So let's just say, for example, you mark that support, but you're looking for a sell position from your H4 or whatever. Let's just say you took your sell position here. What are you going to do when this happens? You're going to freak out. You're going to close the trade. And guess what? Like this, for an example, I'll even put this in replay mode. Oh my God, this is a strong support. I'm going to get out of this trade. These are telling me to still sell though. Just a little teaser of what's about to happen. Okay. And price flooded. So do not draw support and resistance on the smaller time frames. That is a huge, huge key when it comes to this strategy. Okay. So back to what I was saying. I got off topic a little bit, but two things we're looking for with this strategy. We're looking for price action on the higher time frames, okay, H4 and daily, to see which way are we going. And I'm sorry to keep checking this, but I want to make sure. Okay, we just got questions coming. You guys are gonna get everything you need. You don't have to ask questions right now until I say. But H4 and daily, price action. Very simple. We're looking for that price action. Okay. As you can see, resistance was made here. And let's put this in replay mode real quick to show you. We have resistance made here. We can start looking for short positions at this point, right? That doesn't mean we just take a sell. We don't just take a sell here. We're not just going to do, some crazy shit and just say, okay, let's just sell here and, just take our sell position. We're not doing that. Okay. That's definitely not what we're doing. I'm going to show you why and tell you why we're not doing that. Okay. But back to what I'm saying again, once we find the price action, we're then using momentum to swing to the downside on smaller time frames. Okay, so we're using two different time frames to take a look at which direction we're going, and then do I have a proper entry? Is this a good entry? Okay, let me tell you guys something. This is the most simple shit ever. It's gonna really shock you guys. You guys are gonna look at this and be like, "Damn, like, is it really that easy?" No, like it literally is that easy. Like all my students said the same shit, and now they send me withdrawals every day. Like it's literally that easy. And I'm not bullshitting you guys, seriously. Okay, resistance was made here. So guess what we're going to do? That's it. Very simple. We're not looking at these moving averages at all on our H4. We're not. We're really, literally not. I can literally hide these right now. It doesn't matter. Resistance on the H4. Beautiful. Okay. Very beautiful. Let's look for our short positions. Let's check our 15. Okay. Guess what we want to see on our 15. Okay. As you see, we have a double top here. That's great. Great confluence. We can use this as a resistance if we wanted to. I mean, not resistance, I'm sorry, a stop loss above here, whatever we want to do. Okay. But guess what, guys? It's very simple. We want to see these moving averages / Kaizen Sen do a little swoop effect. Okay. I call this a swoop effect. This is what we call this. Okay. We have our moving averages following this trend. Once we saw that on our H4, we created that resistance and that we think we're going to go to the downside, all we have to see is these moving averages. We're not looking for a crossover, nothing like that. We just need all of these moving averages. And if we are going to wait for a crossover, guys, we're going to want to see this red 50 moving average cross above this blue for a sell. And on the opposite end, we want to see the red cross below the blue for a buy. Okay. If we're going to wait for a crossover as well. Okay. But look at all three of these moving averages as they kind of swoop above. Let me go ahead and draw this out and show you exactly what we would love to see here. See if I can get my brush. Look at this right here. It's coming up. It's going to grab these candles and it's going to start to pull down. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Once you start to get this, guys, you're going to start to love seeing these swoop effects off of nice price action, right? Price action, beautiful. 15 broke below, right? The candle has to break below our moving averages, which would be right here. Price does not always have to break below our 50, but we do need these two to be in confluence and pull, okay? 50 sometimes you're going to notice would be like down here. That's fine, okay? Just be wary when it gets to that point. But we have to make sure that price closes below these two moving averages. That means we could take a short position here, okay? So we don't lose so many pips. But, you know, since the 50 is so close, I do want to wait till it closes below all of these, right? So check this out. Here's exactly why we're not going to mark up support and resistance on the 15. Okay, let's just say we did mark up these zones, right? We're going to lose a lot of pips. We're going to miss out on a lot of pips if this does break below. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what happens here. Let's go to our H4 just to see where we want to pretty much have our stop loss and take profit. For me, I would like to have my take profit 1 probably in this area, kind of like mid where these wicks are. And I'd like my take profit 2, my main target, to be the bottom of this support. But remember, we do see this channel here, so we have to be careful. We might actually just target that channel. Once we see a rejection to our channel, then that would be our main target, okay? Pretty simple. Stops will be above this former resistance, okay? Boom. Simple. We used our H4 to figure out what we want to target because that's the main time frame. That's the one that gets respected the most. So we know that support and resistances are probably going to get respected on this time frame. So we're going to be careful and make sure we mark it accordingly, okay? Very simple, guys. Very simple. Okay, look at this swoop. Grabbed them. And as you can see, our blue moving average is starting to come to the downside. This black one is about to come to the downside as well. Okay. And let me see, you guys have any questions on that before we go into anything else? Someone said, is that the gambler candle? I don't know what that even means, but I'm not looking at anything with the candles. And yes, this is recorded. Why am I entering now? I'm entering because price closed below our moving averages. Yes, you want the moving average to close below the 8 and the Kaizen Sen. Okay, let's go ahead and just see how this plays out. Okay, and this is over. It's like a 1 to 1.5, so pretty good ratio here, right? But look, you have these supports marked up. You know, let's just see what would happen. That's all I want to see. Right? Now, if price closes above our moving averages, that's fine. That does not mean we're going to exit because we're still looking at the H4 overall for the main picture. Let's see if you guys got anything. Yes, the candle closed below my moving averages. Look at this. Look at this effect we have here. Like I said, it comes up and now it's pulling down with momentum, right? You guys are a lot of you guys are going to be scared because look at the 15-minute support. A lot of people are going to close right here. That's why I'm telling you guys, don't do that, okay? You would have closed at 46 pips. But look what just happened. Price still was not done flooding. Price was not done flooding whatsoever. Okay, I'm just gonna play this out a little faster. And take profit looked like it was hit. Okay, take profit one smash for about 80 pips. You got that support marked up, you're missing out. You just missed out on a lot of pips because you're scared of a little support that didn't even get respected, bro. It didn't get respected because it's not really nothing. It's a 15-minute. Look at the H4. If this is the H4 support, start to worry. 15? No. Nothing wrong with it. Okay? Let's go to chat. Just read a couple of these and I'm going to really go pretty much over this and show you guys a lot of examples. Yeah, set your stop loss and take profit for the H4. That's going to be your best bet. Okay? So like I said, take profit 2 is going to be pretty much when price hits that channel. And boom, price hit that channel. We could have closed there for our main target, 143 pips. Literally that simple, okay? All I did, very simple. I'll break this down for you guys. I waited for price action, right? I waited for price action. Saw support was made. Once, I'll put this back in replay mode for you guys. Okay. Once this was not support, I'm sorry, this resistance was made. All I did was go to a smaller time frame, the 15's the main time frame, and I waited for these moving averages to come and pull my trade to the downside. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you guys? Just type a 1 in the chat if that makes sense. Okay, so just so I can get an example. See how many people, a lot of you guys are getting it or not, okay? All right, you guys are good. You guys are good. Jesus. No more ones. Okay, so I'm going to play this out again. I'm going to show you guys how this swoop effect looks. Look at the moving averages slowly pulling it to the ground, and it's respecting that 50 all the way. Okay, look at that. Why do I have that? Okay. All we saw was price as we're coming up, stop, and then start to pull price down. And all we needed as a confirmation was price to close below our moving averages, okay? Right there, price closed below our main 2 moving averages. But like I said, if you want to wait for it to close below the red, you would have entered here, right? Better entry here, but good entry here, okay? And price did exactly what we thought it would, right? Another example. And let me see if I can actually find this trade that I took on GJ. I believe we had it right. Just going to remove drawings real quick. I believe we took our trade, I want to say here. No, I don't think that was it either because I would have missed a lot of pips there. So it was a tough trade. I'm not gonna lie, it was a very hard trade to make because it was very hard to see. Like it was I think it was actually earlier in the week. What trade was it? Oh, here we go. No, that's not it either. It's not it. I actually don't remember what area it was at. It was a support that used to be resistance, but it was very, very hard to see. It was kind of, that's why I need to start saving all of them, but then it gets messy. Oh no. If I see an example like that, I'll show you. It's an example. You're not really going to see a lot, but I did take it and it worked out pretty damn good. Okay. Price action, very simple, guys. Support, resistance, channels. The main thing that I can tell you guys though, and is going to be very serious, is that you don't have to see a support or resistance that took a while to happen, right? Such as, for example, this, right? This is support. Once we saw that rejection here, we had a support. So let me ask you guys something. What are we going to do from this position here? After we saw this rejection here, this support, what are we going to do? What's our next move right now? Right now, I want to know this exact move. Okay. Lower time frame, 15-minute buys. There you go. There you go. Exactly. Great answers. We're looking for buys, but we're going to the smaller time frame to find an entry. Okay, you guys are getting this pretty fast. Beautiful support, right? We've got a beautiful support. Let's go to our 15-minute. Well, guess what? Price has officially closed above our moving averages. So we're going to go and take our long position literally right here. We're going to target the top. And we can have our stops. We could do a 1-to-1 here, but I would just put them down below here. Because if price somehow wicks back that large of a wick, then we either look for a re-entry or we'll just get out. Okay. So there it is. Look at this resistance up here. So many trades we could have took here too, but look at this resistance here. We're gonna take a buy position here. That's as simple as that. Why did I take this buy position here? H4 support. 15-minute, we started to move up and we closed above all of our moving averages, especially these ones here, right? The hell did it scoot like that for? That looks so stupid, but okay, we'll just play it from here. And that's it. That's all it was. So let's go ahead and play this out and see what happened. And we're not always going to win. Not always going to win. You're going to lose. You lose in Forex, but the amount you guys are going to win right now over losing is ridiculous. That fucking easy. Literally that easy. And that's the crossover you want to see right there to confirm the buy. But it's literally that easy, guys. Now come back and look at the support. It's been respected. Now let me tell you guys something. If this support does not get respected, that means most likely you never got an entry either. You get what I'm saying? Damn. You get what I'm saying? That means you most likely never got an entry. You might have saw a little bit of a support form. You go to your 15, it never broke above your moving averages because guess what? It kept coming down. That's why we're not just taking blind trades from our H4. We want to get that entry on the 15, right? Do you always wait for the H4 to close? That's a really, really good question. Okay. Risk to reward, I like 1-to-1s with these is fine. It's perfectly fine. But, you know, if the support, let's say that we did take it off the support and there was a resistance that was way up here, then guess what? Your trade's a 1-to-2, which is kind of however the trade sets up. But 1-to-1 on these, you're going to have like an 85% win rate if you're doing it right. Okay. Someone said, do you always wait for the H4 to close? Me personally, I don't. Okay. Let's say there's like 15 minutes left, 30 minutes left for this to close. And I see this really, really strong support. There's no way this H4 collapses. It's going to be a support. So if I see those moving averages getting broken above, I will take a buy position early. Okay. Not going to be as accurate. It's much better to wait for it to close, but sometimes you're going to miss a lot of pips if you do wait for it to close. I will say that. Okay. Now check this out right here, guys. This is just absolutely beautiful, right? Let me tell you guys something. GBP JPY is going to respect you the most, 100%. You guys want to get respected, you want to win a lot, focus on GBP JPY. Ask any of my students. Okay. Boom. Support. And we're going to go ahead and do this one as well, just to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys something fucking crazy. Just to show you how easy this is, okay? Let me show you guys something real quick, okay? We have a resistance here. Beautiful, beautiful triple top, double top, whatever you want to call it. M. Really beautiful, right? Resistance. Guess what? H4 resistance. Let's go to our 15. Let's see if we get an entry. Let's see if we can close below our moving averages. And if we do, we will go ahead and take a short position. Okay. That's a good entry. Like I said, if you're this close to the 50, you can wait. But me personally, I'm taking the sell right here. I'm taking that sell right there. I'm going to my H4 and I am targeting. Damn it. It's so funny from right here. I'm targeting first this zone, right? Because look, wicks, 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 wicks. So this area here, and then my next target would go ahead and be down in here. That simple. Okay. Stops would be above, creating us a 1 to 1.3. So nothing crazy. Again, almost a 1-to-1. There's my setup. Okay. There's my setup. Let this play out. See what happens. And it better hit take profit. Take profit once smashed. Monitoring our H4. Okay, monitoring our H4. We are at a resistance turn support. Okay, got to be careful here. Either going to take all of our profits here, take some off the table, and hold for our last spot to get full. Did not happen here. Did not happen there. We did not catch all of these, you know, these targeted pips, but that's going to happen. That's why we have take profit one, because guess what? This support can still get respected. Okay. It used to be resistance, now support. It can get respected. And it did. It got respected very heavy, right? So days go by, right? A couple days go by. Guess what? We're back at a point where price has respected. We're back at a support. We've already caught 67 pips here. We're back for support now. So now guess what? What are we going to do? Let me hear what you guys got to say. What are we doing from right here? Lower time frame. We're looking for buys. Lower time frame. We're going long. Okay. We're not going long yet, right? We're not going to just take a long position here because price could still slowly flood, take us out. But guess what? Because we're going to our 15, we're going to avoid losing here if price does not break above our moving averages. Okay. Look at this strong downside push. We need that 15 to come and, you know, pretty much break market structure and go above our moving averages. We'd love to see that. It'd be the most beautiful thing we can see. And boom, look at that candle right there. Beautiful bullish candle. Can we get one more like strong bullish candle above these moving averages? Nope, we're rejecting it. Boom, we closed above. We're now moving to the upside on a smaller time frame. So we're gonna take our long position here. H4 is probably gonna ruin what's gonna happen. It does a lot of the times. It did not. But we're gonna have our stops below because now that we believe that this is getting respected, we put our stops below. Take profit 1 has to be where we actually respected before. We know it's going to get respected again, or we think it could get respected again because we've already used it in the past and it worked, right? Resistance. That's our take profit 1. Probably take all my profits there, but if not, guess what? Boom. Let some runners run. 458 pips. Okay, this is already almost a 1 to 2. This is a 1 to 4. Go back to our 15 and pretty much see how this plays out. Guys, back-to-back setup, same pair, same, what, 24 hours later, max. See what happens. Take profit 1, fucking destroyed. Look at the momentum push here. Look at this other entry. We have another entry here. We broke below, broke back above. Look at the crossover. Look at the fucking aggressiveness on this pair of moving averages. Look how aggressive that moving average got. It got really aggressive and it started to turn straight up. Easily could have taken another entry there, right? Easily. Go to our H4. Let's just see what would have happened here because we just closed above. Take profit 2 would have got smashed for 158 pips. And guess fucking what? What do you know? What do you know, guys? Same pair. Same thing. What do you know? Now guess what we're doing? We're looking for sells. It's literally that fucking easy. Like we're literally taking trades all damn day. We're looking for sells. Beautiful resistance form. We just won here. We just won here. And now we're back at another resistance. And wait till I show you guys another way to find support and resistances where you're just going to fucking eat all day. Right? You guys should be up to date on this. This is the easiest shit ever. It's just market structure. Resistance. Let's go to our 15. Okay? Let's go to our 15. We have a short position that would have formed. Obviously, this isn't live, so I can't actually take the short positions when I want to. But we have a short position here. Easily could target there, but because I just know where these things are, you guys have to actually go back usually. Go to our H4. We could target that resistance once more. Stops above our previous wick. Very simple 1-to-1, 1 to 1.5 setup here. Go to our 15, and let's just see how this plays out. Come on now, bro. Come on now. This shit is actually ridiculous, bro. And this is just ridiculous, bro. Literally fucking ridiculous. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. This is actually disgusting. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm not even gonna say nothing. What do you guys see right now? This is fucking gross. Oh my God. What a time to be alive. Just fucking disgusting. Take profit 1 just destroyed. But what the fuck happened at take profit 1 though, realistically? What just happened at take profit 1? What just happened at take profit 1? And this is really pissing me off, but let's see what you guys got to say. Someone said another move. Motherfucker, come on now, boy. Are you serious right now? You're telling me we took this short position, hit take profit immediately, rejected our fucking support, previous resistance again? Bro, are you serious right now? We go to our 15. Let's go to our 15. Boom. Look at the way it's aggressively coming down. Let's just take a long position. Go back and target that zone again. Stops below. What are we targeting? We're just targeting that resistance again. Very simple. Let's take a long position here. Let's see what we got. We got a 1 to 2 this time. Let's see what our moving averages can do here. Bro. Come on now. H4 is going to be clearer for us faster. Guess what? What do we have right now? Anybody want to tell me what just happened? Anybody want to tell me what are we looking at right now? What can we do from this position? What's our next move? We see a resistance again. What are we doing? Okay, everyone's saying we're going sell. So what does that mean? How are we going to find our sell? 15 minutes. There we fucking go. Let's go to our 15. Guess what? On that close H4, we already have a short position. Let's take our short position here. Stops above, go to our H4, and guess what? We can just go ahead and target this zone again. This is a very, very fucking aggressive trade. This is a 1 to 3. Very aggressive trade. I can't say this one's going to work out 100%. We might want to take half and kind of just take stops to break even at that point. But at this point, we're really pushing it. We're really pushing it. But let's go ahead and see what happens, man. I'm going to go and play for the H4. Oh, shit. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You got to know your positions. Okay. You have multiple wicks to this area. Price may have a reaction here. Okay. Stops to break even, take some profit. We would have captured about, off the top of my head, I'm going to just say about 50 pips. Could be wrong. But we would have caught about 55, 50 pips. Okay. And take profit one basically got smashed before stops got smashed. If you would have just wanted to hold. I mean, come on, at this point, you're closing. You're not holding for that last second, but it doesn't really matter, right? Guys, you see what I'm saying? Like, did we not just catch fucking what? 4 trades off of one pair like that or not? Did we not just ping pong back and forth? It's ridiculous. Literally ridiculous. If you guys understand what the fuck's going on right now and this shit is making sense to you, just type a 1 in the chat, bro. Or put fire emojis or something cool. Whatever the fuck y'all want to put, bro. But it's ridiculous, bro. It's literally ridiculous. That's pretty much what I'm doing. And we're not done here. I'm going to show you guys so many more examples. But yeah, we're literally just murdering the markets. And we're pretty much pissing off every broker, every bank, and every bank. So ridiculous, okay? Ridiculous. Damn it, I didn't mean to close the chat like that. But you're not basing. Let me just read that real quick. God damn it. Oh my God. I can't even get back. No, my God, this is ridiculous. Not basing my entries on candles the way they're forming. I mean, I like to see a bullish or bearish candle, but realistically, it's more so about the fact that, and somebody actually said to, so it's more so about them closing above the moving averages on smaller time frames. But holy shit, a lot of you guys actually called this out right here that we're looking for buys again. Very simple price action. Very simple price action. Now, let's be honest with ourselves here, right? Let's be honest with ourselves here. We have rejections here, right? We have a rejection here. Look, price closed above. We took our long position here. Go to our H4. We have nothing to really base it off of, right? Okay, looking at our H4, actually very risky because we are at a strong resistance. So we might not have a buy position here because of our H4. Might see it more clear on the daily. See, we're at a daily resistance. So we might not have a buy position here, right? Let's monitor this on the daily and see if we can get more of a buy position. We just need price to close above it strongly, which it does there. Now we can go to our H4, see what price is doing. Nice pullback. Okay. Now we can go to our 15 and kind of see where our moving averages are. And if price can break above these moving averages again, we may be able to take a buy position here with our H4. Oh my God, I can't see shit. Stretch this out. Maybe we can see it better. There we go. With our H4 in confluence, we broke above that resistance on the daily. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we didn't have a buy yet. We had to wait for that daily to close because we are at a resistance, but we closed above it officially. H4 shows beautiful price action. We're moving to the upside. Realistically, though, we still have nowhere to target next. We could do some crazy shit and target this zone here, but realistically, bro, this is a very, very long trade. But let's just say we do. Let's say we do take this trade. It's, like I said, it's a bit risky because there's not too much previous as the target, but we do have a lot of confirmations that we're going up. It's just going to be something now that we have to wait and see if price is going to continue or is it going to pull back. That's why it's important our stops are below that, but we'll see how it goes. Ugh, so close. Oh my God. Take profit did get smashed. Woo! I'm too saucy with it. And that time I really didn't. I had no idea what we were going to do here. I don't even know what date this is. That was pretty fucking recent, but that's bomb. That's pretty bomb. Very, very easy analysis. We broke above that strong resistance. Okay. Like I said, guys, you guys are saying buy here. It was a perfect buy, but we couldn't buy until price broke above this strong resistance. So always zoom out, always check your daily and make sure we're not at really strong resistance or support zones going the opposite of what you think is going to happen, because then things are going to be really shitty for you. But yeah, guys, that is a very simple way of trading, just looking at kind of momentum and the way things are going using your moving averages. Okay. Any questions on anything I've said so far? I'm going to try to look at these as best as I can, but it is so laggy because there's so many of you in there. Try to look at this as best as I can. Good question. Real quick. You guys can ask questions again in a minute. Let me answer this question. Someone said, what time zones or what time of day do these trades work the best? This is the beauty about this trade. The beauty about Forex, the beauty about this exact strategy in particular. It doesn't matter what time of day it is, okay? It really does not matter. I don't care if it's London, pre-London, New York, pre-New York, which would still be London, after New York, Asian session. As long as the spreads are not completely garbage and the market's not moving bad because of news, you can take these trades at any time of day. As you can see, I'm not even paying attention to what time of day I'm in, and we're catching dubs like it's nothing. I'm not going to sit here and say, okay, what time of day is it? Or, you know, is it London session? It's not London session yet. I can't take this trade. If the setup is there, it's most likely going to work. Whether it takes longer or it happens fast, it's going to happen, okay? Because this is such a strong strategy, okay? Is this your main strategy? This is the only strategy I use. Do not talk about this on YouTube or whatsoever. I don't. I mean, I talked about the moving averages a little bit in my last 2 videos ago, whatever it was. But this is the breakdown, you guys. That's it. This is, yeah, someone said the Lambo strategy. This would be the Lambo strategy. This is all I need, okay? Very simple strategy. Now, let me tell you something. People are asking, how do I scalp and how do I trade, swing trade with this strategy? Tomorrow, we're going to go over that very, very strongly, a lot more. But it's the same thing, but we're using even bigger time frames with bigger time frame entries. Pretty much instead of using the H4 and the 15 for a day trade, we'll then use the weekly with the H4s or entries, or we use the hourly. Now, I don't like the hourly, but we pretty much still use the H4 with 5-minute entries for scalping. Not necessarily scalping, but yeah. Perfect. Let me see. Yeah, so we're gonna have a break in what did I say? But yeah. Oh, right now. So we're gonna have a 10-minute break right now, guys, or a 5-minute break. I just need some water. My throat's hurting. Let's see, just go some more chat real quick though. Yes, we're going to talk about the Fibonacci as well. That's something we're going to go over after the break. Type of 1 in the chat if this makes sense to you guys and you guys are kind of excited to start using this next week. Back testing and shit like that. Type a 5 in the chat if you're still really confused, like really confused and you're like lost. Dope shit. So many messages coming at once, I can barely even see. I do see some 5s though. Some of you guys are really confused still, so we'll do a lot more back testing on this. But some of you guys are saying 5 because you weren't in here until just now. Who sent you a fucking link? Okay, really quick. Let's go over the indicators. Ichimoku, just the Kaizen Sen by itself. Everything's turned off except for the Kaizen Sen. Put it in black. That's it. Kaizen Sen. To access that, you're simply going to type in ICH and click this one right here. Turn everything off except for the Kaizen Sen, and you're done. That's it. 50 close SMA. 8 close SMA. Look up smooth moving averages. 850. 8 is blue. 50 is red. That's all you guys need to know. Okay. All you guys need to know. Beautiful trades all over the place. Okay. Just beautiful. You're the GOAT. Appreciate that, bro. Let me get some water. We're gonna take like a 5-minute break, and then we will go ahead and get back to this. But yeah, let me get some water very quick. There's your boy. Oh, let me just unmute. Let me unmute Wesley real quick, because he's gonna talk to you guys about how things are gonna go tomorrow. Okay. No, that is just unfortunate. I can't get to him, can I? God, it's so laggy. That's ridiculous. There's so many of you guys in here. Okay, participants. We'll search up. Let me just, yeah, whatever. What is it? Oh, God. Wesley. Unmute. All right, Wesley, talk.
Yeah.
Talk.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, talk.
Stop.
All right, you're good. Go ahead, talk to these guys.
Okay.
Let me go drink some water, though.
Yeah, I'll just briefly explain what happened today.
Wait, Wesley, real quick.
Yeah.
Is it laggy at all, or is it running good?
Like from receiving like your end?
You watching it, does it look good watching it?
Oh yeah, it's not lagging at all.
Okay, good.
Like the charts or anything.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna get some water. Go ahead and fill them in on what's happening and everything with the recording or whatever.
Okay, so like 3 quick things. One, the very first thing is what happened today was crazy. I'm still literally sending links out to people. Basically, we purchased a mass email service thing where you can send out, because like over 1,000 people like signed up for this thing. And so we went to send out emails and the whole program just completely glitched. And I ended up having to send literally like 500 plus email or messages through Instagram. And so it was a complete mishap. Hopefully it's not going to happen tomorrow. We're going to definitely try some new things and get it fixed for tomorrow. And so tomorrow's stream, you should receive a link in your email. You should receive the link in your actual email. We'll probably send out a test email just in like the middle of the day, just to test it out, and it'll probably have you guys like DM me something just to make sure everyone got it. And then so that's for tomorrow. And then for the recordings, a lot of people are asking about the recordings. With the recordings, we're basically going to send them out on Sunday, and you're going to receive those in your email as well. Basically, we're going to upload them and then add your email to this shared drive or file sharing service, whatever you want to call it. And so for those wondering, like, I got in late, I missed everything, it's going to be recorded. It was just so unfortunate what happened today. It was unprofessional. And yeah, just total apologies. That is a mess up on my end primarily, because we didn't test this out beforehand. We just like paid the money for the service and figured, it's a premium service, so it shouldn't mess up. And there it is. So yeah. And so whenever I first started getting Instagram messages I legit got over like 300 or 400. So for some of you guys that didn't get a response for like 30 minutes, it's because I literally like couldn't even refresh fast enough. And so, yeah, but tomorrow should flow a lot better and stuff. So, yeah. We should all low key troll Mamba though. Whenever he comes back, everyone just starts sending him messages like this strategy's whack. It doesn't work. Everyone just send him a message right now that says give me everyone message him and say refund me. This shit don't work. just to give him a little heart attack when he comes back. But no. But yeah, hopefully everyone's up to date. If you have any more questions about that, just hit me up on Instagram. If you go to Mamba's Instagram, he tagged me in his latest story. I can answer more questions like personal or anything else you might have. So, and also check the emails that you sent. I know a lot of you guys sent out your emails that you signed up with. They weren't sending through. And so check your email. If you need to update your email that you signed up with, just DM me that on Instagram. And yeah.
Is that it? Just stop talking. Wesley, are you okay? Your mic muted. I don't know. Was he done talking? Did he have anything else to say? No?
Oh yeah, I was done. I was just basically telling them all that this strategy don't work, so we're gonna refund them all.
The chat, bro, is so lagged out right now. I can't even open it.
No, I'm just messing.
I'm gonna try to stop the share, not the actual share, just the screen share. Jesus, make sure it's still recording. Okay, everything looks good. It's not lagging like that though. Just the chat. I just can't like really see the chat. Someone said handsome young man. Thank you. I love you. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, so many people are sending me their email.
Just back tested it 3 times and worked all 3 times. This guy is a beast. Much appreciated. I don't even know, bro. Like I know, like I made it look easy, but you guys are gonna be disgusting, bro. All of you guys that actually put in the time are gonna be disgusting with it. I need to mute Wesley though. He's just pissing me off, just sitting there, looking so stupid. The fuck is the mute button? Okay. Picture of me behind you. That's cute. Okay, let's share the screen again. Okay. Now, let's go over some more examples. I think that's going to be, we got 2 minutes left still. Let me just soak up these 2 minutes real quick. Ooh, GUGP. Call this out for my mentorship. Smash, take profit. Call this out for my mentorship. Smash, take profit. Come on now. Put this in replay mode real quick just so I can show you guys the next couple pairs of examples and the other kinds of support and resistances that we're looking for. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Strategy's insane, bro. People are already messaging me on Instagram. I already back tested this. This is crazy, blah, blah, blah. I know. Trust me. Okay. Here's what we have here. What is this right here? Anyone tell me what this is? Check the chat. That's barely even loading. And we're only using the H4. Yes. Okay. Support, 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 double bottom, support, support. Okay. I'm surprised nobody said that it was a consolidation because, I mean, it's consolidating a little bit, but this is support. Prices showed multiple rejections to the downside, way more rejections to the downside than it did to the upside, right? And this is on the H4. Remember, it's still the H4. Okay. We have some H4 support. I like to call these buildups. I like to call this a buildup. Okay. Build up, build up, build up. you can get a buy position here. Okay. Build up. Build up. That's just a nice double top, but let's see. Build up. Build up. This is resistance. You have multiple wicks. Price might shoot down. Believe it or not, we're going to find entries using this as well. Just disgusting. Okay. Guess what? We have support here. We have that support. Can anybody tell me what we're going to do now? Now that we have a strong buildup and then we have a strong bullish candle to the upside, keep that in mind. Bullish candle to the upside as well. This confirms we're going up. What are we doing? Give me a minute. You know, my chat's destroyed. 15 minute buys. There we go. We want that 15 minute to close above our moving averages. That's all it is, baby. That's all it is. Literally called this out live to my mentorship. We traded this live. Sent this to VIP live. This was a real trade I took. Real example of a real strategy that really works. Take profit one was right here for this resistance. Okay, we had a nice rejection here. And we're also pretty much going to hit this Kaizen Sin on the higher time frame. I told you guys don't look at it, but it is a very straight line. How can you ignore it? Let's go to our 15. Guess what? Price made a push above our moving averages right there. We took our buy position right here. Going to our H4, stops below our moving averages down in this area. And then we just targeted up in this build-up area pretty much. I did it below just to be safe, but we targeted this build-up area pretty damn close to it. Okay, remember, take profit one because of this Kaizen Sin and because we do have a little rejection here, but mostly going to target this zone here. Okay, so we can go and play this on the 15, see if we can get a smooth pull. But this one took a while to hit, but it did hit. Okay, take profit one got smashed like that, by the way. It's just gorgeous, okay? But, you know we want that take profit two to get smashed. You know that's what we're looking for. Ooh, got pretty close there. It's going to get smashed right here. It has to. Smack, take profit two smashed. What did I just do? Take profit two was smashed. All because we saw build up support. Okay, let's remove these drawings. Let's say you're chilling. Let's say market is right here, right? Let's say market's right here. Okay, you got rejections to the downside as well, but overall we have build up, right? We have multiple build up spots here. We can start looking for short positions after we get at least one strong bearish candle. Boom. That rejection with that solid candle closing below all of these bodies. Come on, guys. That's bearish as fuck. Let's go to our 15. What do you know? We would have had our entry right there. Stops above. Stops above. Targeting our main zones. Right? A little one-to-one. Let's just play it out. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, this is the easiest fucking strategy ever made, ever, literally ever built. It's so fucking simple that like anybody can do it. You can be 15 years old, 14, 13 years old, and you can do this strategy and make nothing but money off of it. Okay. Come on, guys. Let me see if I can get this little chat to load up though, because no, God, why did the computer just glitch like that though? I'm fucking loving this. I'm not even gonna look at the chat no more at all. Literally, it's just not safe. For some reason, the chat is just fucking me up right now on this computer. It was actually a $2,000 computer, but either way, literally that fucking easy, bro. We entered off of the close on our moving averages. Our moving averages closed, or they kind of swooped, right? They came up. Remember this pattern, guys. They came up and they grabbed our trade and pushed it to the downside, right? That's all it was. It came up and it made that little swoop. Same thing from the bottom, swoop. And all it's doing is just pushing it or pulling it up, right? Pushing it up or pulling it down, I should say. That's all we're looking for. Once price closes below our moving averages, we take that short position, we go to our H4, stops above the resistance, targeting our next zone. Look at that. Very simple, right? think this is actually the buy we took here. So we had a little bit of a support anyways. And then we had the build up. Okay, I already took that trade. And this is GBP USD. You're not going to get respected as much as GBP JPY, but you're going to get some pretty sexy setups though still. Okay. I just want to mark up some resistance and support so you guys can see. Okay, go here. Let's say we go here. Let's say we got this double top. Used to be resistance for a while. Double top now. Look for our short positions on the 15. See if we can get an entry or can we not. Okay. Price needs to close below at least our Kaizen Sin and our 8 blue moving average for us to get an entry. And right there, we actually got a close below. Put our stops above, and then we could have targeted main zones such as these. Simple as that. See what would have happened. Take profit smashed. 56 pips. Off of basic price action. Momentum. Doesn't get easier than that. Another one here. Rejection. 15. Remember, we don't take this trade unless we close above our 2 moving averages here. Sometimes you want to use the red as well if it's pretty close, but I think at this point it's not close enough. We could lose a lot of pips here. We could lose a total of 25 pips if we wait for that red to cross over. Okay. Boom. 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 And right, we're going to get stopped out sometimes. You're not always going to win. But for the most part, especially when an aggressive push comes like that during the trade, it's ridiculous. But it's, come on now, very easy. Am my camera on? Yeah, I'm down here. Take profit, smash for 59 pips. Okay. Very simple. Now let me show you guys something where, okay, and by the way, guess what? That's build up. On the H4, that's build up. Show you guys how that looks real quick. H4. We have build up. We can get price to close below, which it did. And I hope you guys can actually realize why we're not marking these supports and resistances up on the smaller time frames. It's going to cloud you up so bad. Next thing you know, you're going to be so scared to hold these trades. Look at that. Now you're all scared here. Now you're all scared here. But guess what? We don't mark those. Then guess what? We can start looking at targets on the higher time frames, which I think that is the target right there. I'm not 100% sure. Could be wrong. I'm not going to the H4 to see, but I'm pretty sure that that is. And oh my God, our stops were just tiny bit too tight. 17 pip stop loss, but guess what? This may be a perfect example of something I wanted to show you guys. No, it's not because it closed so fucking, it's just a huge candle. Not a good example of what I want to show you guys, but nonetheless, stops were too tight. Let me show you why the stops might have been too tight. Let's just say we did enter here. Let's go to our H4. Guess what? Because we didn't go to our H4, we would have had our stops above the highest wick. Same take profit in this area. Let's just see. We might have still got stopped out. I'm going to keep it 100% honest with you guys. We still might have got stopped out even if we did go to our H4, which you're supposed to always do. But I'm not 100%. Ooh, take profit smash though. That's a good trade right there. That's a really good trade. That's why you always go to your higher time frames to make sure you put the right stop loss take profit. You don't ever look at your 15 for take profit stop loss. Don't use your 15 for support and resistance. Now you guys have a clear example of why. That's a good example of why. Not an example of what I want to show you right now. I just keep seeing good trades that are just fucking amazing like this that I already know worked out perfectly. We had that fat rejection, went to our 15, price closed below right there. Took our short position. Let me not do that again. Let me go to my H4. Close above the wicks, and then we could target this as our main zone. We can even target down there, but that's a long way down. But we could easily target even this zone. But if we want to just stick to a nice 1-to-1, 85% win rate type of trade, then we're going to be good with right here. I promise you. Promise you. Say we do target this zone just to see what happens. Overall, is price going to hit that zone? Pretty damn much. Boom! You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Just seeing so many examples. And this is GBP USD. GJ is going to get you going, bro. I promise you. Let's say, for an example, you see this support here, though, right? You see this support here. I don't know if this is one. It may be. Let's say we took our buy position here. Let's just say, for example, okay? And this is going to happen a lot to you guys. We took a buy position here. Let's just say we're targeting, who knows, right there. And let's say our stops are below our moving average. Watch this. Okay, let's just say our stops are right here, right? We got stopped out for 39 pips. Do we just say we're done? Do we just leave? Is that it? We're done with this trade. We'll come back and trade later. We'll look for another chart. Absolutely not. We're going to look for a re-entry. We're going to see if price can close above these moving averages again and shoot to the upside. Why would we do that? Because guess what? Look at the H4. We still have a support. Nothing's changed on the H4. We're still out of support. We haven't broke below that support. Why would we stop looking for entries? All this means is that we took a trade too early and we didn't get a proper entry. How can you avoid that? You can't. Sometimes you do lose like this, but you're going to re-enter and you're going to make your money motherfucking back. Price needs to close above our moving averages. Again, price did. Okay. Stops below. I don't know what our target really would be, probably around there. And remember, this is a 1 to 2. So not only are you going to make your money back, but you're going to double your money here. Actually, you're going to make money overall is what I'm trying to say. You're not going to break even. You're going to make money as long as this hits take profit. Took a minute, consolidated a bit. But guess what the fuck happened on this aggressive crossover? Take profit got destroyed. Okay. So yeah, we took a loss right here, but we re-entered because guess what? Our H4 was still bullish. We didn't break below our we didn't break below our support on the H4. We're still bullish. You see what I'm saying? So you are going to lose sometimes. But what I'm trying to say is most of the time you lose, it's because you need to re-enter that trade again and you'll be set. Okay. Does that make sense to you guys? Type a 1 in the chat if that made sense without my chat exploding. Just type a 1 in the chat if that makes sense. Why would re-enter right there? And if this is making sense to you. Beautiful. Lots of ones. Lots of ones. It's just going crazy. It's just I can't see them coming at the same time because the fucking computer's going to explode. I got to be careful. A lot of you guys are saying 1. Actually, pretty much everyone's saying 1 because it's true. You guys get it because it's easy. Easiest fucking strategy ever is what this is, literally. Okay. Fucking go. Easiest shit ever. You guys are going to be so good at this. I swear to God. My shit is so frozen now. Oh my God. I'm not even going to open the chat ever again. Jesus. The reason it's going like that is because it's not a chat. It's actually, you guys are direct messaging me every time you type. So on my end, it's like, holy shit, this is crazy. So try not to chat. Try not to message me too much unless I say to message me, because I'm not going to see it for one, and you're just wasting your breath. But when I say ask questions, then you guys can pretty much type from there. It'll be a lot better. Okay, fuck. So that's everything broken down for you guys. Of course, we're not done. Still have another hour, but I want to actually show you guys some more examples. Okay, we got beautiful build up right here. That is resistance. We're at a strong resistance. Okay, for example, we go to our 15. Okay, go to our 15. Guess what? We can take a short position here. Go to our H4 just to see where our stops would be above that wick. Okay, we need to at least have a 1-to-1 ratio here. It's not the greatest trade, but it's still going to be a nice 1-to-1. Okay, go to our 15. This could be an example right here where we need to re-enter, but let's just see how price goes. Yeah. Oh my God. Look at the aggressive crossover and flood there, though. That is disturbing. That's literally so fucking disturbing. And because we had our stops above the highest wick, we're most likely going to hit or take profit before we hit our stop loss. Okay? That easy. That fucking easy. That's not, if there's not a lot of buildup, I might not take the trade. So let's be honest with ourselves here. I'm going to be very honest here. Right here. Guess what? We have buildup, right? We have buildup. We go to our 15. Let's see when price closes below. So price closes below right there. Not the most aggressive crossover. I don't like that our moving averages is like that. We are pretty close to our moving average, but you know, it is what it is. Stupid consolidation, and we lost 43 pips. Like I said, I'm going to be transparent with you guys. We lost. We literally just took a loss. Okay. But what happened right now, right? The question is, what just happened here? Okay. During, I would say, so this candle here, very bullish candle, closing above all of our resistance. So what can we do from here? What can we do from right here on this candle is what I want to hear you guys say. So people were saying, wait for a retest. Okay, we don't have to wait for a retest. We don't have to wait for a retest right now. See if I can make it so you guys can just chat, but my computer won't even let me get to that point. Okay, a lot of people are saying retest or look for buys. Okay, that's the right answer, is look for buys. Ugh. Did not really clear anything up, did it? Jesus. Okay, well, that's not going to clear anything up. There's no reason to have the chat open. Okay, well, we're going back to host only. A little bit laggy on this part, but yes, we're going to go to our 15, and now we're looking for buys. We're above all our moving averages, so why not take a buy position, put it below that resistance, okay? Go to our H4, and then target this zone. Oh, God. That really just happened. Right? So using our H4, we can pretty much play this out how we want. This is ugly because it's like a negative support, a negative risk reward. So we would definitely need a 1-to-1. So we'd have to just pretty much play it by the wick here just to get that 1-to-1. But like I said, we just took this loss here, guys, for, what was it, 43 pips. We're now looking at a 28 pip win. I mean, this is get a lot of our money back, a decent amount of our money back. And we pretty much just flipped the switch. We closed above our resistances. So now we think we're bullish. We're already above our moving averages. We're taking that buy position, and we're going to see what happens. Take profit got smashed. Instead of losing out on 43 pips, we now lost out on 17, 18 pips. It's a lot better. And we're not done. We win way more than we lose. This is just one loss. Okay. So the point that I'm trying to bring up to you guys is, just because you took a loss does not mean you can find another entry right away going the other way, as long as price is telling you on the H4 that we are going the other way. In this case, price closed above this resistance with a bullish candle, so we knew price most likely would continue momentum to the upside. Okay? Pretty simple. I see so many trades that worked out so good. A little bit of a support here. Right, it's a good support. Go to our 15. We need that momentum. We need that momentum. Boom. We have momentum there. We'll have to put our stops below. I think it's better to look at the H4, of course, but our stop, whoa, where the hell did it go? Need to make it bigger, I guess. Go to our H4. Stops need to go below, and then we can actually target. It's probably our first stop there. Pretty much go from there. Price is already heading towards our stops, but price did hold. Very aggressive right here. And we are off to the races. If we want to take another entry here because of that aggressive crossover, we could have go ahead and taken another entry about there. Target this zone. Very, very tight stop loss here. Stops are already at break even here on the second position, but take profit did get smashed off that aggressive crossover as well. So right there, we could have caught ourselves about over 115 pips just off that little swing right there. Very beautiful. Just a little too beautiful, actually. Okay. Like I said, guys, GJ is going to pretty much wield the best trades, but you got build up here. Let's just say we go to a random, let's just go to a random spot here and we look for, well, we have build up there. So we could have went, like I said, 15 here. And we could have took in, let's just go to exactly where the rejection was. So big rejection there. We'd have to have our stops. So we'd have our we'd take our trade here, stops above the wicks. And then we would either target one here with a 1-to-1 ratio, or we could target two, which I would say is probably right there, not much off. It's a pretty large trade though. And then we would see what would happen here. Okay, so let's just let this play out. I'm not sure take profit actually is going to get hit here. This may be a re-entry, but we'll go ahead and see. Or it could just consolidate forever before we hit take profit. No. Take profit one smashed. Pretty good. Pretty great. Looking at the H4, we're gone. We should flood. But take profit one's already been smashed. We're pretty happy with that. If not, then remember, guys, stops have to be below or above the former resistance or support biggest wick. Okay. Now let's just say our chart. We did want to target the bottom of that. Let's just see how this plays out. We can do this on H4 because I don't feel like waiting that long. And no, did not get hit. Ugh, that sucks. But take profit was smashed, most likely satisfied there. We came like 2 pips away. Anyways, from take profit 2. So that's great. Okay. Let's go ahead and try this on indices. Okay, I actually have some trades that I took still open. Okay, we had this trade here. We had a good resistance that was formed. Really nice resistance. So I went to my 15, and all I wanted to see was these moving averages come and cross over. And I got my entry right there. Okay, don't know why I took that trade like that, but I fucking very, very impatient there. Very impatient. Unless it closed differently, I'm just tripping. Nope, definitely took that trade. That's my live trade. So very impatient that I recommend you wait to the next candle. But Jesus, I got really aggressive there, didn't I? That's not even under it yet. That's just ridiculous. But I got really aggressive here on US 30. End up targeting about what? 160 points. It's about 1,600 pips and 820 pips stop loss. Be careful with indices because US 30, German 30, and NAS 100 will tear you apart. This right here on a 0.01, this is a 15-minute basic setup on a 0.01, you're losing $82 or you're making 160 bucks. Never trade this on no $100 account. I don't even think any broker will let you do that. Don't do it, okay? Just trust me. So same as everything I've been teaching you guys, nothing's changed. We have a resistance on the H4. We saw the crossover. We saw we're below our moving averages. We took our short position and take profit got smashed like that. Fuck, man, this shit is way too fucking easy. It's scary. Now let's go back. Took this, right? Boom. Support was made. Went to my 15. Think I waited for the red to come under as well here. I think that's why I took a late position. Boom. Once it closed above the red, I ended up taking a buy position here. This was this was about a 1-to-4 ratio. $55 loss minimum, $208 gain minimum. That's a 0.01. I made a lot on this trade, but end up taking this trade right here. And let's see what the chat's saying. Gonna load up. Just ridiculous. If our favoring candle, oh my God, why is your stop loss there? That's a good question. when it comes to me showing you guys what's the best way to just keep winning is going to be different than the way I play it, because I just know what I'm looking at a lot of the times. I also take really aggressive trades. I had my stop loss here. I think I just had a random stop loss kind of set because I figured that momentum after it closed above my 50 moving average was just going to swing to the upside really fast, really hard. That's what she said. And I didn't think that price was going to actually ever come back down. So I kind of just wanted to do a really, really nice 1-to-4 ratio where I knew I was going to make a shit ton and I'm only risking a little bit. So that's pretty much what I did there. Instead of using, I easily could have did that, right? Easily could have done that. Higher probability that it's going to work out. But I knew, I just had a good feeling it wasn't going to come back down. And for all I know, this could be a loss. I take so many damn trades. And then take profit got smashed. I adjusted my stop loss here, but I know I didn't get stopped out on that trade. I don't think I did. Let me go back. Did I get stopped out on that trade? Did I? Motherfucker, did I really get stopped out on that trade? I must have ended up re-entering there then. So I probably got stopped out 55 pips for 550 bucks. I mean 550 pips. And then I must have re-entered off the closing of that. But I know for a fact that I didn't just take that loss. I wouldn't have even kept all this here. So I must have re-entered here. Like I said, guys, these are real trades I took, so it's going to be harder for me to explain them to you. But that's what I saw here. And like I said, guys, the proper stop loss would have been there. So you would never have lost this trade. I did. I guess I lost on the first entry. But second entry we won, so it didn't bother me because we ended up making so many pips back. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys my trades. I can't really explain all of them, but some of them are still here apparently. End up taking this position here. So let's go to our, we'll go rewind tool here. Let's see what I saw. Don't remember 1,000%. Okay, so I pretty much just saw this here. Right, it was very, very, very close, but saw that here. I remember this trade though. So I actually saw that here, as you can see, basic price action. Went to my 15. I wanted to see price close above my moving averages, which it did here. Took a buy position. I ended up closing this trade around here with, I don't even remember how much, but I know for a fact this was a winning trade. That's why. There's exactly why I closed this trade early. We had multiple rejections to our 50 moving average. Okay. Huge thing, guys. I told you guys, you can take these trades early without the 50 moving average being there, but be careful with how it hits things. Okay. Be careful with the way it reacts to the 50 when the candles get there. Okay. Huge example. Price rejected our moving average 2 times. 2 times this price rejected this 50 moving average. That's why I say, if you're not going to wait for the red 50 moving average to cross, then be very wary of what might happen with it. Okay. As you can see, price rejected it, and guess what ended up happening? Boom. Always be wary of the 50 moving average if you're not going to let it come and pretty much swoop with these as well. Okay. That's what happened with that trade. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful that that's still there. So I can show you guys a great example. Okay. This right here, beautiful support, former resistance. End up seeing this rejection here, the fat rejection. I said, okay, let's go to our 15 and let's go and get a buy position, shall we? End up taking this buy position. Right. Doesn't even look right. Probably took my buy position here. Yeah, because price didn't break above them until there. So I probably took my buy position there. Just didn't remarket right. Sometimes that happens. But took my buy position there. And take profit did get smashed. 87 points. 27 point stop loss. 1 to 3. Beautiful trade. H4. Beautiful price action. Just like a regular pair. 15. Moving average crosses over. Moving averages cross under. And then we had that huge push to the upside. It's really that easy, guys. I know it sounds crazy, but it's really that easy. I'm showing you guys my live trades. Even my little weird ass loss win that I took way too tight on that stop loss. I got really aggressive. I hope my German 31s are still there. Nope. That sucks. What are my Nas 100 ones? They should still be there. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. They're still there. Love that. Okay, cool. So, what do we have here? Oh my God. I think I sent this out to my my mentorship, so I was marking up what we're looking for. Apparently we had a Fibonacci too. I'll leave that there. I don't know. So we had a pretty good support right here. Get respected, right? Support. Fat ass rejection with a very bullish candle right after. Let's go to our 15. Okay. As soon as price breaks above this, which it already did. Again, I don't remember why I took my entry where I did, but I did, obviously. Took a buy position here once we had this huge bullish candle engulf and close above all of these. Look at our moving average crossover. Look at that. Red going below, that's a buy. If it goes above, it's a sell. Look at that. Boom. Beautiful crossover. All of our moving averages are now under and pushing to the upside with our H4 being in confluence. Fucking easy. If you guys aren't getting this right now, watch this recording when it gets sent to you a million times. Ridiculously easy. Too easy. It shouldn't even be legal, but it is. So, boom. We took our buy position. End up getting a Fibonacci, apparently. I don't know about that. Oh, shit. There it is right there. It was actually a 5-minute Fibonacci, if I remember correctly. Yup. Look at our little 5-minute Fibonacci, bro. We had a push from here to here. Rejected our gold zone and our Kaizen said. And we were gone. Took another entry there as well for, I know that for a fact. Just didn't mark it up. But I took another buy position on that Fibonacci. And remember, guys, we're just targeting that resistance right there. Look at those candles right there. That's all we're targeting. Take profit, smashed. Guess what I saw here? This big bullish candle, it didn't even close yet on the H4. It was right here when I took this trade, right? This candle wasn't even there yet, bro. This candle was literally right here, unclosed when I took this buy. What did I see? We closed above a strong resistance, support, resistance, broke above. We probably are going to keep flooding to the upside or rocketing, skying, flying to the upside. Go to our 15. We're above our moving averages. I end up taking this buy position way before the H4 even closed, about 45 minutes early. Kind of risky, but I didn't give a damn. Took that buy position, stops below my moving averages here, and I let this play out. And what happened? Well, same thing that usually happens with this strategy. Take profit got smashed. Okay? I love this shit, man. Love this shit. Okay, so we must have had a rejection. Let's see how this plays out here. Boom. What is this, guys? Former resistance, and now a support. We're moving to the upside. We're going to go to our 15. We need that moving average to cross over, which it did. We took a buy position. Ended up taking a buy position pretty late, right there. That's where we took our buy position. Again, strong buy position. Again, very aggressive. I have my stops below all of these moving averages. I was very aggressive with this trade, and I had a 1 to almost 3.5. Very, very aggressive trade. Super aggressive, but you know, sometimes I take those aggressive trades just to be safe. I know if I lose this and I get another entry, this win is going to eat up all that loss. Okay? And take profit was destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Look at that support, former resistance that just got respected. Just sickening. Okay, I don't remember what I saw here. I think price actually closed. Yeah, price closed above that wick. So I said I'm probably going to look for a buy position. I don't remember, actually, to be honest with you guys. But I did take a buy position there apparently, and that was a good one. Okay, oh, another one right here. Another great example. Look at this former resistance, now a support with this big rejection. Went to my 15. End up looking for a good buy position here. Oh, this is a good example, actually. I remember this right here. Yeah, I remember this. This is a good example to show you guys. Oh, fuck, what did I just do? A really good example. Guess what? Guess what, guys? What happened here on the H4? We had that resistance, right? Resistance, now support. We think we're going to push to the upside. Went to our 15. Price closed above. We took this buy position here, and guess what happened? We lost. Our stop loss got hit. We just took a 21.7 pip point. So that's 210 pip loss. But guess what? The H4 still shows that we're still bullish. Oh, fucking H4 just gave it away. But the H4 was still bullish. We're still on this candle here on the H4, okay? But all we're going to look for is another entry. That's it. Very simple. Guess what? Until price can break. I think it was that resistance that got me. So I didn't enter this buy. I know we broke above again. I didn't enter a buy here simply because we're creating a resistance on the 15. And I need to see a strong bullish candle before I can enter that. Boom. Okay. Pretty risky because we're still at this resistance, but I really like this candle. It's bigger than all of these compared to this little baby rejection candle that's literally smaller than both of these. Okay. Makes more sense to buy here. This looks like a really aggressive push is about to happen. End up re-entering. Take profit was smashed for 32.5, so 320 pips. Okay, made 100 pips on this trade. Took 2 entries. First one was a loss. Second one was a win. Simple as that. Man. Okay, let me just turn the air on real quick. It's fucking hot, bro. It's literally hot in here. Downstairs is set to 69, my favorite number. It's still hot up in this biatch. Oh. How are you guys feeling about this strategy? Is this shit making sense to you guys or not? Because this shit is stupid easy. I'm ready to test this strategy. Love to hear that. If you were putting ones. Very simple. It's goated. If our favorite candle, fuck, I keep seeing your message, bro. But the chat is fucked up right now. Already tested a bunch of times. This is the best. Back testing. I'm ready to rob the markets. Oh, fuck. Don't freeze like that. I hate that. Okay. Look, the messages look great. I'm going to exit now because it's just going to fucking explode. Why is it doing that, bro? This computer is expensive. My Wi-Fi is really good. The actual stream is running good. But whenever I open that chat, oh, my God. Majority of you guys are very, very happy with what you're seeing. Love to hear that. Love to hear that shit, bro. That's awesome. It's very, very, very easy. It's very easy. Simple strategy that, well, it almost always works. Very rarely is it going to lose. Very, very, very rarely. And when it does lose, you're usually going to re-enter and you're going to make that money right back. So it's hard to be negative with this strategy. A lot of you guys are backtesting this and you guys are seeing that it's very, very effective. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And the amount of feedback I'm going to get throughout the next month is going to be ridiculous because you guys are going to be messaging me on Instagram. Show me your results, showing withdrawals, bro. When I tell you guys, there's 430 people in here right now. When I tell you 430 people that are in here, that you are about to become something different, especially if you put your all into it, bro, I mean that shit. Literally, bro. This is all you'll ever need, ever. Okay? All you'll ever need is this strategy. All you'll ever need is GBPJPY, GBPUSD, Euro USD, GBP odd, US 30, German 30, NAS 100, and Bitcoin. This strategy literally works with Bitcoin. I'm going to show you guys that next. Let me just get a drink. But literally works with Bitcoin. Kind of left out gold because it's a little different, a little tricky. We'll go over that tomorrow if possible, but it is a little different, a little tricky. Let me go and get some juice real quick. When you work from home and shit, you don't even use cups no more. Just fucking carry this wherever you go. Put it back in the fridge. Put your fucking mouth all over it. Put your tongue in it. Give a fuck. It's my house, biatch. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean shit. How do you guys? I'm not gonna look at the chat. I know you guys love the strategy because it's literally the realest shit you'll ever see. But it's gross, man. It's very, very gross. We got 10 more minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into a Q&A, answer any questions you guys have. However, because my chat is fucking destroyed, we're gonna do a Q&A from Instagram. You guys are gonna message me questions on Instagram. Mamba FX Trading. If you're not following my Instagram, you're fucking weird. Mamba FX Trading. That's my Instagram. Go on there. In about 10 minutes or so, you're gonna ask. Whoa, what the fuck accent was that? You're gonna ask me any questions you guys have. We're gonna do a little Q&A. But let me show you guys some Bitcoin trades that I took. Okay. Super easy strategy. So fucking effective. It's just gross. Okay. Fuck. There's going to be some trades I really don't know why I took. Because I see certain things that I just don't see right now. Fucking God. What did I take? Oh, it was a very simple trade, actually. I just saw this resistance that we were at. Okay. Keep in mind, guys, a lot of times you're going to take these trades. You're going to take them while the candle's still going on the H4. So it's really hard to show in replay mode. But, okay, there was a rejection. I saw this rejection, but remember, we were live. So this candle rejected, and we were in this area. So I'm like, okay, let's go to the 15 and let's wait for a push below. That push happened like here. End up entering exactly here. Stops for a 1-to-1. Look at the momentum on this trade. And then boom. Take profit was smashed. I just pretty much targeted the support. Take profit was smashed. It's that simple, but kind of a shitty example because it was live. It's so live that it was like, oh shit. Same thing here though. A little build up there, slash support there. Took a buy position there with the momentum. I can already tell would have worked out. But just to get you guys on the same page, we'll go to the 15 and we'll pretty much just wait for that push. Okay, boom. We have that long position here, targeting our tops, stops, and take profit was. Bitch, you better get your ass up there, though. Smashed. Boom. Same shit. Same shit, different pair. Okay, we had some build up here. I wanted to see after this build up occurred, I wanted to see if we could, break above our moving averages. I'm not 100% sure why I took this trade, where I took it, but I ended up taking it right here. It's just over to the side of it, but this is the buy right there on that candle. Like the way that candle formed after all this stupid shit. We had a nice bullish candle, took that buy position, and then targeted my resistance zones, stops below, and take profit was smashed again. Okay, same thing, but it's just Bitcoin now. Okay, 2 more trades I took, but we'll go over. This is a loss, actually. This is a win. Okay, that's a loss. Oh shit. Okay, I saw some build up here. End up trying to target down here. Stops above the wicks. End up just coming down pretty deep, but then we just hit a loss. Same thing. Momentum, moving averages. Unfortunately, we just happened to lose. Okay. Took my short position around here. Tried to target down there. And like I said, there's nothing I can really say other than we lost. We literally lost. Came pretty deep though, but yeah, we lost. I know for a fact we lost. I remember that trade actually. Kind of sucked, but it's okay. Check this out, man. I actually sent this to my live streamers on my mentorship group, man. We live stream all the time. We trade live. I send them signals as well. Yeah, nice support right here. We saw the support, went to the 15, took our buy position on that candle, I believe, stops below, and then we just let this bad bitch play out to the moon. Did not take profit there, though. That is definitely cheesing. I took profit there. Oh, my God. You know what happened? I took profit up in this area because I forgot to set a take profit. I woke up and I actually sent my group this. I made $2,000 on this trade on a $1,000 account, I think, or no. Like a $3,000 or $4,000 account. I made like 2 or 3K on this trade by itself. This was my take profit, but I ended up taking profit here because I fucking literally forgot to set a take profit, bro. I woke up and I was there and I'm like, holy shit. And closed it. And literally, I have the video. I could probably show you guys the video, actually. Let me see how fast it pops up. If it takes forever, I'm not going to do it, but let me just see. I have the video of me making that money live, bro. I swear to God, I do. Where is it? Nope, that's old. Why did I send this? Oh, there it is right there. Literally. Nope. Wait, is that GJ? No, that's Nas 100. Oops. That's Euro USD. What the fuck is happening? That's Bitcoin right there, isn't it? Nope. Oh my God. Ah, there it is. Oh, I didn't send all of it though. Oh shit. Yeah, I did. You guys are gonna be fucking shitting yourselves when you see this right now. First of all, there it is right there. Oh, damn it. Damn, bro. I literally showed everything. It's like a live account, everything. Can I rewind it? You guys aren't even gonna be able to see it at all. Probably can't even see the numbers. Live account. So basically, oh, that was me closing it. Let me see the account. Account size was at 2,000. Flipped it to about 3,600 on that account, and then just 8:20 in the fucking morning, bro. Left this bitch running, bro. I don't know if you guys can even see that. If you guys can see that, then you can see it. But if not, let's just say it's a large amount of money. Try to cover that. You guys can actually see it without the glare. Either way, it's $27,000. Literally don't know why I didn't set take profits on this, but I'm so fucking happy I didn't. Stupid money, bro. Fuck, why? Sorry, I keep making weird fucking faces and noises, but I got acid reflex like a bitch. Support, resistance build up. Guys, this is the same thing. It's just Bitcoin. Trade this bitch on the weekends, bro. Like literally, let's see what price is doing right now. If there's really a move, I'll literally take a trade with you guys live right now. If I see anything. But fortunately, that is very ugly resistance. 15-minute, we closed below, but that's just hideous. Daily. No. Not really anything here. I mean, we had this here, but that shit already made its move and hit that resistance. Bet you we could have got a trade out of that today. Don't always catch every trade. But I bet you we could have got a trade out of that, bro. Let's just see. Come on, come grab these real quick. So there's an entry there. I'll wait for the red one here, though. 50 moving average. I feel more comfortable with this trade. Long position. We have our resistance marked there. Nice little 1-to-1. Smashed. That's great. That's fucking great, but did not see that earlier. Wow. All right, guys. So I'm going to stop the share on that screen. Make sure we're still recording. If you guys have questions, someone said it's Friday. Wesley, that was Bitcoin, you piece of shit. You can trade Bitcoin all weekend. Bollinger Band RSI combo. No. I can actually see the chat. It's loading pretty good. Fuck Instagram. I'm messing with Instagram. Just sit them here. Only I can see the chat, but I can see the chat. So someone said I'm still confused. Okay, we still have another stream tomorrow. I'm going to send you guys this. Watch it over and over again. I've covered everything today. If you're still confused, watch it again. Tomorrow we'll go over more examples. We'll do more. We'll show Fibonacci. We'll show a little bit of other things you can use during these trades and how to keep it running. But yeah, just looking at the chat. Wesley wants to be unmuted. Do I trust it? No, I don't.
Okay. So if everyone that's in the chat, I just sent out a test email using a different mass email service. Can you just like type to Mamba 1 if you've received the email? It might take a couple minutes, but
Type
just
of one. Yeah, I got it. Type of 1 if you received a test email from Wesley. Okay. Only if you received an email right now from Wesley. Don't just type a 1 because you fucking feel like it when everyone else does it. Okay, 2 people said 1, Wesley. Your fucking services suck. You're fired. Okay, how do you know when the spreads are not looking good? When the spreads aren't looking good is usually when the spreads aren't looking good. So that's how you'll know the spreads aren't looking good. Usually when the spreads aren't looking good. Yeah, tomorrow we'll go over some psychology, when to hold the trade, when to get out of the trade, and kind of more. You guys already get how to use the strategy, but now we need to see when we should take our profit, when we should get out, things like that. And that'll really sharpen you guys up and pretty much put you guys where you need to be, man. I think a lot of you guys are already where you need to be, but this is going to really take you to the next level tomorrow. I mean, today should have taken you pretty far, but tomorrow will really, really take you to the next level. Everyone's saying no email, Wesley. So you're fired. Go ahead and ask some more questions, guys. We'll do about 10, 15 minutes, just questions. Anything that didn't make sense to you guys that you're almost there? Do you look at moving averages on the H4? No. We do not look at the moving averages on the H4. We don't really care what they're doing. And that's where we're like rejecting the 50 moving average really strongly, which is rare. Then we're not really going to use the H4 for the moving averages at all. Do you wait for the swoop or the crossover? It's the swoop, okay? You don't care about the crossover. Crossover doesn't matter. It's the swoop. Once you see it come below, and when I say crossover, I mean that the moving average is crossing below. All of them are crossing below the candles, what I mean by crossover, not an actual crossover of the moving averages, okay? It's a swoop effect, okay? What recommended lot size would you recommend on a $1,000 account? I think you said 1,000. Do your lot sizes accordingly to risking about 3 to 5% per trade. With this strategy, you can risk probably 8 to 10% because it's so accurate and because you're going to win so much. But I would say about 3 to 5% is good to risk, whether it's $1,000 account, $100 account, $100,000 account. Just depends. Okay. What leverage do you recommend? 1 to 200, I guess. Good. Minimum risk to reward. I would always use 1 to 1. 1 to 1 is the minimum forever. A lot of these trades are going to be 1 to 1. Actually, most of the trades are 1 to like 1.3, 1 to 1.4. It's like the average, but nothing usually like 1 to 5 or nothing crazy like that. You're not really going to get that with this strategy, but you don't need it because it's so accurate. How many setups do you see a day? Yeah, that's a good question. I would say on average, probably about 2 a day, but I usually take about 1 trade a day, about one very accurate trade per day. 5, 6, sometimes I'll say about 6 or 7 trades a week is pretty accurate, but I'd say I lose maybe 1 of those trades for the week. Pretty average. Sometimes none. VIP this week, we lost a 7-pip trade, and then we lost a stupid gold trade Friday today, right at the end of the closed market. So I don't even count that as a loss. I mean, it's a loss, but it was very risky. But other than that, we went like, it was a slow week. So I think we went like 3 and 2. Caught like 300 pips overall if you held take profit on the gold trade. But last week we caught 2,500 pips, like 2,300 pips. But we took a US 30 trade, and then we literally won every single fucking trade. No losses last week. That's an average week. Very, very, very. So everyone's saying they got the email right now, Wesley. I don't know what you did, but I'm seeing a lot of emails. He thinks he's cool because he found it, but he's still fucking fired. So, yeah, people are saying 1 now. Yeah, they got the emails. That's good. Rehire him. How many trade? Everyone's saying 1. They got the emails, Wesley. That's great. Did you say in the email to type 1? You biatch. What was the moving average called again? It was called the, you're going to type in ICH in the indicators tab, and you're going to find Aicha Kunkalunka Nunka Heinko or something. You'll see it in there. It's so ugly. It's like this. It looks like not even English. It's probably not English. Click that. You only want the Kaijon sent on, and that's it. These are going to be sent out. You guys are going to get this webinar, so you guys will be able to rewatch it. If you don't receive the webinar, that will mean that you did not pay. So people who are in here and snuck in, if you don't know the moving averages, I'm sorry, but you should have listened closely because you know damn well you're not getting the webinar. But then again, whoever lets you in is going to just send it to you anyway. So I guess it doesn't fucking matter. Why can't the bank just make money with us? The bank makes money because of people who lose. So that's why the banks tear people apart all day. But what this strategy is simply doing It's avoiding those losses because you're taking H4 entries where the banks are going to fuck everyone with the stop loss. So if that 15 does not show the crossover or the swoop, that's because the H4 most likely got disrespected. It's saving your ass. By going to the 15 and waiting for an entry, you're getting your ass saved. You're not going to take nearly as many losses as you would if you were an IML and you're taking basic support entries and shit like that. Okay? Someone's like, hey, ass eater, can you apply this to stocks? I have no fucking idea. You'd have to try it yourself. I've never ever tried. I hate stocks. Literally hate stocks to death. But yes. How do you eat ass? That's not going to be another webinar for another week. I think right now we need to focus on trading. Once you're a successful trader and you can get like a Lambo or something, you're going to be doing nothing but eating ass. Just got the test email. Sounds like everyone's getting it. I would trade only the pairs that I said. Definitely would trade just the pairs I said. Of course, you can trade other pairs, but I would recommend trading the pairs I said. Can we use this strategy with gold? We'll go over gold tomorrow a bit. You can, but it's not going to be as accurate. Gold's a little harder to trade. But we're going to go over gold tomorrow too, as well as when to get out, when to stay in, things like that, things of that nature. Okay. The Ichimoku cloud was the black indicator. Yes. So somebody asked. I'm not going to be able to zoom up. Wow. Someone said they're in IML now, and I think they said if they can trust me, quit IML. Don't ever ask that fucking question again. Can you shoot? Do you use divergences? If there's a divergence there, I'll see it, but not really. I don't really use divergences like that. I don't like to depend on them, but they're cool to have. It's good to know that they're there because they are real, but it's not as accurate. It's kind of lagged. Tomorrow we'll go over using it on the 5-minute. We'll go over using it on the weekly so we can learn how to swing trade, learn how to scalp a little, not scalp, but like get in and out faster. And then how to trade gold, when to get out, when to stay in, holding these trades, things like that. When we get the recordings, how long will they be good for? The recordings will be good forever. I mean, you guys will get it and they'll be shared forever. You guys can watch it whenever. So recordings are going to go nowhere. You guys will always have them. If you guys message me on Instagram or message Wesley on Instagram to get a link to this stream and you never got an email, I think he fixed the email problem, so it should be good with the emails anyways. But if you don't end up getting that email Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday-ish area, then keep messaging Wesley, and he will get your correct email and send it to you. And he'll do it for free, too. So stop smiling, Wesley. I'm not increasing your pay. Yeah, support and resistance on the H4. You guys are going to get all this. You guys are going to get the recordings. As long as you really paid, your email is on there where you're going to get the recording. I love your sense of... Oh, God damn it. It just disappeared. It said... It was something that I just wanted to hear because it sounded like someone liked me. You're so funny. That's what I saw. You are so funny. I love your sense of humor. Cute, too. Thanks for the info. Appreciate the feedback. Oh my God, now the messages won't load. Was it worth it? Was it fucking worth going up there? No, it wasn't. No, I can't. Oh my God, don't fucking freeze on me. The whole fucking recording just disappears. No, God, bro, Wesley, it's frozen, bro. My screen's frozen. And now there's a loading icon on my screen. Oh my God, if this doesn't save. Oh, okay, we're back. Holy shit, that was so scary. Literally beating my ass up there. Oh my God, why, bro? I can still see you guys, but I can't see the chat and my shit's like freezing out, bro. This is so terrifying right now. Okay, we're back. We're back. Oh my God. I'm never scrolling up again. Why would we need that black line if we never used it? What are you talking about? That was the main thing we used with the Kai Johnson. What? Yeah, so explain the strategy slowly. So when we send the recording out, take it, put it through like iMovie or something and put it in slow motion. Because I ain't even saying shit slower than that. Just rewatch it 1,000 times, bro. You get it. You'll get it. Trust me. How much to be in your mentorship is all my. If you want to join a mentorship, it's MambaFXTrading.com. You'll see it. I don't even think you'll ever need anything other than this ever. I'm not even gonna try to get you guys to pay for nothing else. I don't give a shit. You guys don't really need nothing else. This is it. Like this is what you need. Mentorship. You're gonna have a group chat where you can actually talk to people. I guess that'll help. But yeah. What type of monitor is that behind you? Oh, that's not even, that's a painting. It's a picture of charts. That's a TV. It's a 75 inch I'm putting outside. Come on, these monitors though. These are two 34 inches widescreens. Oh, I'm just fucking everything up in here now. Damn it. Got like, if you haven't seen my video, I got two giant screens right here. I got my TV. There, oh my gosh, I could zoom out more, but my TV there. And then got my monitors here. Yeah, everything else is cool. But let's see. Let me just take a look at my Mamba. Shit's so saucy. After this stream, I'm literally gonna get off. I'm gonna go drive my Lambo around for like 10 minutes and just wake up everybody in the neighborhood. Any more good questions here? Hey, off topic, but I'm producer. Let's make a track. I'm not even making music no more. Just making babies now. What strategy you use on other pairs? I don't. That's the problem. Don't go looking for more strategies. It's all I'm doing right here. This is all you need. You know what I'm saying? When am I doing a video on the? I think it's at the Lambo. Lambo video should be out probably like Monday, Tuesday. And then, yeah, you guys will see me purchasing my Lambo, which let me tell you guys something, man. That Lamborghini is something I've always wanted. I bought so many cars in my life. So many cars. And I think I just wanted to flex with all those cars and I was bored. But this right here is my dream. Since I was a little kid, my dream was to get a Lamborghini. That's it. Wesley said, tell them about my Facebook post. Yeah, so a year ago, I made a Facebook post and I said, what the fuck did I even say? I said, you guys are, just look what I said, so it sounds stupid. I said, y'all want to bet Iraq I'll be in a Lambo next year? Question mark. Said that in the very, very beginning of 2020. Next year, bought myself a Lambo. So just a little bit of inspiration, motivation for you guys. If you can see that. Just exposed my whole Facebook too. That's fucking great. Probably can't really see it anyways, but yeah, I said I'm gonna be in Iraq next. I'm gonna be in Iraq. I'm gonna be in a Lambo next year. Do you want to bet Iraq? I'm gonna be in Iraq. You want to bet a Lambo? And then next year I did it, and now I'm in a Lambo. And one thing I did, I manifested it, but I didn't just manifest it, bro. That's what I want to tell you guys too. Is you're gonna speak something to the universe, then you need to actually go put your fucking all into it. And that's what I did. I told myself, you know what? I want to be in a Lambo next year, but I'm going to work for it. And I'm going to put in the time, do whatever it takes to get that Lambo. And then I did it. Okay. I didn't just say, oh, I'm going to be in a Lambo next year and then go fucking lay down. This is not how it works. So you want to speak something to the universe, you better really fucking mean it. And you better really go hard with it. Okay. Someone said, do you recommend watching your trade play out? I recommend seeing if it reacts to certain areas, but I don't recommend sitting there and obsessing with it. Let it do its thing. It's either going to hit your take profit, it's going to hit your stop loss. If you have a 1-to-1 ratio, what does that mean, bro? You have a 50% chance of it working out no matter what the strategy is. 1-to-1, it can either go up or down. 50-50 shot, it's going to go your way. Okay, if the stream cuts out, by the way, it's because it's 6:15 and that's the time the stream is going to cut out. But I love you guys, man. Hope you guys appreciate. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys got some knowledge from it. Yeah, pay for TradingView, by the way. Yeah, you should get replay mode and all that too for back testing. But tomorrow, another day, same time, we're gonna go over some really intense shit. And yeah, man. Like I said, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll go over some more stuff. I hit end, it just lags. You fucking serious, bro? Am I ever gonna be able to end this, or should we just fucking stay here and talk?